1:17 p.m. So, look, when I got there, I was able to eat a sandwich. I was there for a good 15 minutes. Nobody was there. The last time I went there was yesterday. As soon as I sat down, within 5 minutes, the woman came running out of her house into her yard, where she stayed the whole time. I am to ignore the people here. Everyone. Okay, so I do that. I sat with my ears plugged a considerable amount of time because the birds were all up in the tree yesterday screaming. And I spoke my thoughts out loud because I got to be able to think critically and have cognitive thought here. I'm to the point where I can't even cope with this fucking city anymore. You can hear the screaming birds on every fucking video. If I can't help you with that, I can't help you with that. I'm hardly speaking English straight anymore, as you can tell. Everywhere you go, there's a squawking fucking bird. All right. So today when I went back, it was the same. The birds are all over. They're on the street on water, screaming up the cliff. You can hear them. You can see them if you go to that thing that I can't walk on. You can see all the birds in the roofs and stuff. They're everywhere. Screaming, screaming, screaming. And then they fly to those trees and they scream there too. And they call to each other all day long, all night long, all morning long. Okay. So I returned knowing that. I just figured I'd eat my sandwich. It's a shaded place. I'll plug my ears. I'll think something out loud if I have to. Just anything. Just I need to rest. I've got to get any peaceful place. All right. So today I did that, and I ate my sandwich, and the birds hadn't flown to the tree. You can still hear them. I mean, it's an infestation. I'm looking still for a place where I don't just have to deal with this. It is like Alfred Hitchcock. It really actually is. But by minute 15, there was a Central Park mob scene of people. And not all of them were so nice, okay? As you saw, those women. And as soon as they had driven me off of my camera phone, as soon as I had unplugged the phone, turned it off and put it away, which was 60 seconds, they left that spot they were at. So they do this here. They stand right by you. It's even closer. They'll be like 2 feet from you and they just shout. Or they grab their cell phones, which we know that now, what they're doing with that. And it's just horrible. So then I grabbed my phone back out of my purse and I filmed her with her hands behind her back. How she's just such a big bad lady, just harassing the people to no end, I have to go back down to the totem pole now, okay? All right, this is where I charge. This is where I function. I've got no battery, okay? And one of the things I had to do today was I needed to film what was going on there yesterday. And I tried, but when you have all these local residents coming up, standing by you, screaming and yelling, it becomes impossible. And some of the people that were looking at this historical lighthouse or whatever that thing is, I'm trying to be polite and not film them, but all I'm trying to do is get documented the best I can, which sometimes it doesn't come out so great. You can see why. I'm trying to document where it started, who I saw doing it, etc., etc. So I basically got that accomplished. It's never going to happen here. You're never going to walk down the street or go anywhere for very long without the Port Townsend local residents coming 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 feet from you. They don't stand any less than that. They'll be really close to you, just screaming to talk, hollering at each other, and being vicious, just vicious with their Atari cell phones. Tons of them. So look, I know that. It's never going to stop. I have to leave Port Townsend. This will not stop. I'm not expecting it to, okay? But at least I was able to document what happened there yesterday, because that is where what happened in the Legion, that's where it began. And it was the Asians who set it off. It was the Asians. I know it, but I couldn't narrate it because the women started shouting and screaming in my ear by that trash can on video. All right, I would have maybe made more verbatim statements to how I'm certain it was the Asians who set that shit off. But forget it now.